Let's begin or something. I don't know exactly what the plan is here. I mean, obviously, got one of these houses. I need to get upgrades started on. And after that, let's see, what do I got? 380 supply cap and population cap. I mean, it's the same idea anyways. I kind of wonder if I could just build a second one of these. Start building a second one of those. Because I can or something. I guess I'll find out if it actually is gonna let me have a second one of that unit or not. I mean, it doesn't probably doesn't matter in the end. It'll probably just be limited to a single one. However, it's time to open it, collect it. Scram cannon is finished. Could you hold on a minute? I'm going to test my hypothesis. The ancient tech enjoys cheese and wine baskets. Ignore Floyd. Let's try this thing out now. Is Floyd the resident village idiot? He may very well be. Let me just make a few last-minute adjustments. Found a loose pin. Looks like it would have reversed the direction of the projectile. Probably killed a few of us. This is the Empire's best mechanic right now? Wouldn't be surprised if she was the best we ever had. Right. So, I'll collect all this stuff here. And head over to this boss battle. Let's see, vehicles? Is it vehicles? I think this thing is actually kind of important to have. Let's see, what's the resistances on this thing? Crushing, explosive. So I think I'll probably want a tank killer to take out this thing, right? Let's test that theory out. Does that take it out? It doesn't even take it out. And thank you, game. I appreciate that. No, I didn't want to retry that fight there. So as it turns out, I might need to promote the tank killers to have them function. Which they are only halfway there. So that's kind of unfortunate. Try out this thing. Maybe this thing does a better job. Still doesn't kill it though. Okay. I don't know. We'll put the fence out here real quickly. Test these things and we'll go. Okay. So I'm not sure exactly what I specifically need for that. Obviously, I need to have the Scram cannon, I think, because I don't have melee frag. Unless, actually, test something out here. We'll see if these can be frozen. Which they can. Alright, so nomads are pretty much, extremely required to actually get what we're after here. Ancient ruins. The ancient sentinel is alive, okay. So in the meantime, I'll go fight the rebels. That's the plan here. Let's see, what do I need to bring to fight exactly? And obviously, I want to bring a couple of sandworm drills. And I think I also need to bring something to take out the units here. Half of these units are really kind of annoying and scary, so. At least for tank style vehicles. That's what the tank killer is. Annoying and scary for tanks. Which I do happen to have quite a few tank style units here. So, yeah. It's a pretty extreme XP split, isn't it? Okay, guys can go there. This and this. Fence. Yeah, I think this is what I'll go for. Walls don't really stand a chance, which is good. Can I just attack with this thing? Yeah, I can. be not a whole lot of extra stuff to do out here soon enough, right? What if I just a bunch of trebuchets instead? Okay, that tank did survive. Just barely. Retry, because of course. Trebuchets taking acid damage is not allowed. Instead I'll have to figure out how to kill this thing before it gets the acid attack. Which may or may not be a slight issue. Or it will use the acid attack on target and everything will be fine. So these are all like that. Hopefully this will take out the tanks then. It does. Immune, yep. I wouldn't mind being able to bring those sort of walls to combat. Okay, so we got a veteran up there. Maybe I want to use the stun attack on him. I'll just bring this thing as well. Alright, clearly that's not quite good enough. What else is there? Sandworm. Sandworm is good at killing stuff. And it didn't do any. Oh wait, it's immune to the fire, isn't it? Okay, okay then. You have convinced me, game. We shall bring forth a bunch of shall retry. It's a shotgun. Anti-air blast. Hit with that. Just the stun. Kill the tanks. Alright, this last one looks pretty regular. Of course, fill up the front row with thresher tanks because I can. We'll hit him with the triple zap stun. Hit him with the shotgun attack. And the back row of the move. That's quite painful. Shotgun on this unit, and then kill the tank. Well, they haven't flanked us, and Ashe hasn't suddenly rallied and turned against us. I think this might not have been a trap. Lieutenant Morgan, did you honestly march your troops into what you believe to be an ambush? Well, yeah, but you know, you did win. I feel like I get a pass on this one. Simply disgraceful. Hey General, kinda bleeding a lot. I feel like we should look into that. There's no time, I have to warn you. Rebels, everything that's been happening. It's what you think. You guys might want to wrap this up because we are super under attack. Damn, no time. Alright, so General Ashe, he's got actually a very good... Yeah, we just put him over here. He's got 800 health. He should be very capable of holding the line for us. Put a couple of these down. I do want to bring the helicopter. Now maybe I want to bring an actual anti-air helicopter as well. Skyraptor there, that there. And then lastly, okay, well, I think he can't attack unless he's on the front row, okay. And I guess this is probably good enough. Yes, they are attacking General Ashe. But that's fine. It's not like General Ashe is going to die. I mean, obviously he's going to die after this fight, but... He's got the Wilhelm Scream on his attacks there. Kind of, I would personally say that's kind of funny. Oh wow. Got a lot of units here. Okay, Ramsey, you gotta take out those machine gun turrets. Those look very scary to begin with. Okay, we got that. Maybe I should have brought some sort of checkerboard attacking unit. Hit him with a quick zap. Okay, a little bit of damage. Ramsey, please do some more damage. Ashe, you can shoot that guy to death. Let's see, what do I want to use on this unit? I'll just use this attack, why not? And this attack as well. Oh, that's easy. That is very easy. Alright, Ramsey. Fire again. Kill anything, of course. Those only hit... I don't know what's going on here, but those don't hit anything apparently. Well, I do know what's going on, but you know, same thing. Take out that. Take out the tank killer. Take out this guy, maybe. Goes Ramsey. Alright. General Ashe just has infinite attacks. Hey, that was awful. Let's say we get moving and not get shot any more times today. I won't be joining you, Lieutenant. My time is up. Sure, you'll be fine. Lots of people survive after losing that much blood. No time for comforting lies, Morgan. You're in danger. Much worse than you thought. The rebellion. They're being manipulated. There's something else. They've got it out for you. Wait, there's something besides the rebels? What are you talking about? Who has it out for us? Not sure. Spreading lies. Manipulating information. Clever. Very patient. Be careful who you trust. I guess I'll get a shovel. You know what that says? Clever, very patient. Sounds a lot like a certain Silver Wolf commander. Or, you know, Silver Wolf guy who commanded the other two Silver Wolf guys. You know, Mr. Stevenson. I need so many gears to make another one of these. I need quite a number of gears. Quite a large number as well. Let's see, we'll turn that off. Go, anything here that I want to make? Bio Grenadier or Chem Trooper? I'll make a Chem Trooper. Or two. Set the chemicals somehow. And then I think it's finally time to put an end to this experiment. So first off, I want to get this thing out here. It's kind of important to have. I want to use the mega tanks. No, I want to use the super tanks because those are... Do I even want to use the super tanks? Not really. I'm going to use these, and they will be good. And then I'm going to use the nomads. Nomads could be on the second row or something. Is that good? See, this guy has slam attack, will hit that. He'll have to be on the front row to be hit by this thing. Okay. So we'll bring all of the nomads. Well, 3 of the nomads. Because if I think about it a little bit, I will realize that the nomads are, you know, incredibly valuable to keep alive. At least one of them. I could bring the tank killers, but you know, I think the nomads just do better. Is there anything else I should bring? I don't think there is, really. Let's see, favorites. I could take the electric fence and bring that. For it to gain some SP, yes. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I think that's... Do I want to bring this now? I don't want to risk losing that because I'm going to want to do the actual boss fight afterwards. And so on and so forth. Okay then, I think I have everything that I need here. Want to bring these? These are very resistant to explosive. Are any of these things explosive? Lasers are. Okay, I'll bring the maulers then. Alright, so first off, our first order of business, I think, is to attempt to clear that, which it didn't clear. Okay. So the next order is to retry and hit it with the ice blast. Blasted like that. Okay, it's gonna shred the front line big time there. Stun those, which is maybe not the best of ideas. Hit him again. Lose everything on the front row. See which of these is the good hit. This one. Well, that was kind of pathetic. Okay, is this thing freezable, I wonder? Probably isn't, but I will test it anyways. Yeah, it definitely isn't. That's not doing very much damage either, is it? Interesting. What kind of damage does the most to it? Explosive? Yeah, explosive just does the most. Maybe I gotta stall it out a bit until the second round of... Yeah, this thing can attack me. Yeah, that'll take a good chunk off of it. Ooh, okay. Okay. Here's the tank. I'll lose everything. So of course I'll lose everything, right? Okay, Zoe, thank you for taking a hit. Use this thing again. Not quite there yet, though. Well, I might as well just use the second attack here, because it'll do a little bit of damage. Let's see. The ice attack is explosive, so that's best to use. And we'll use the fire, which won't do any damage. Well, it takes fire damage, huh? Oh, you're kidding me with that. Was incredibly close. What exactly is durable enough for this? Clearly the nomads are a good unit to attack with, then lost them. Maulers, I mean, the Maulers did work, I guess. But not well enough. Alright, so obviously these not really gonna be useful here. Alright, well I can't quite do that right now. Can't really heal any of these either. I guess I'll start with the Nomad. Heal the tanks at the regular repair bay. Grab the steel and imagine that I'm doing something wrong. Either way, in the next video, I will try and fight this thing again, and I will win because I almost won. It was like one attack away. Maybe I bring veterans or something instead of maulers. I could, try and put it off and fight it without the Scram cannon, but that might be, what's the word for it? A bad idea. Probably. But if this actually gives me a second one of those, then maybe I'll just double team it and win. In the end, though, that will be the end of this.